When you are growing up in a narcissistic environment, children are always at risk. If you are new here, I was raised by a narcissistic mother, violent and abusive, and many family members in my family are narcissists or have the traits. So, growing up in a narcissistic environment put the kids in a lot of risk. And my sister, that she's 4 years older than me, then my brother is 2 years older than me, and it was me. Most of the time we were alone. And my sister, she was frustrated because she needed to take care of us. She was a child too, and she didn't want to do that. But my mother, she just let us there and leave, and my father was at work. And when my sister got upset or frustrated, what she will do is no let me breathe. She used to use a pillow and put it in my face when I was sleeping, and with all her weight on top of me. When I was screaming and I was feeling like dying, like the air wasn't coming in, and I was in distress and screaming, and she was just laughing. I told my mother many times, and she was laughing with her and say, "What do what she say?" I was sleeping. She did the same thing when I was in the swimming pool. She dragged me all the way to the deepest and take me there for, with the foot, put me there under the water, and I couldn't breathe. So I told my mother, I told her husband, nobody listened to him. And I told my dad. My dad, he was very alarmed, and he took care of that. And my sisters never touched me again in that way. But before that, she did a lot of damage. She even put me in dark spaces and closed the door and said it was monsters coming after me and terrorizing me. And I went to this distress, this awful feeling that I couldn't even see. Like I was just screaming and sweating and asking for help, and nobody helped me. Nobody was there. My mother was just laughing. For her, it was a joke. And my brother, that he's 2 years older than me, he tried to help me, and he did what he could. But my sister, she was very violent. She was very aggressive. And my brother and my sister, they fight many times, and they get hurt very many times because we try to, defend ourselves. So stuff like that happen. Like we create fires and accidents and stuff like that because we were with no supervision, with adult supervision. So it's very unsafe when in a narcissistic environment is kids.